What first got you excited about blockchains? Think about it. Oh wait. I bet it wasn't multi-million-dollar hacks, exposed data, or finding somewhere safe to store your seed phrase. Was it? Maybe it was the idea of decentralizing a broken financial system. Maybe it was imagining a world where people own their own data and get to sharing the value it creates. Or maybe it was the promise of a fundamentally better way of connecting, communicating, and transacting. The next phase of the internet that empowers us instead of exploiting us. So why hasn't that happened yet? Why are we still living with the same broken system that blockchains promise to fix? It's because blockchains can't keep a secret. Enabling open, transparent systems was only the first half of the challenge. For blockchains to really change the world, they also have to be able to protect our sensitive data when it matters. And that's why we built Midnight, to bring down the final barrier to mass adoption and unlock the full potential of the decentralized web. Let's build the internet we deserve, together.
Ladies and gentlemen, we all know this in crypto. Ownership matters. That's why Cake Wallet. Cake Wallet gives you full control of your digital assets, all in one easy-to-use application. You can store Bitcoin, Litecoin, Zcash, Monero, and many more with just one secure backup. Swap between coins in seconds. No copying addresses, no complicated steps, and even includes Bitcoin Lightning for faster payments. And with Cake Wallet built in, you can use crypto in real life through debit cards or gift cards. Simple, secure, self-custody. Download Cake Wallet and take control of your crypto. You know what? I'll take off the glasses. Welcome to... I might put back the glasses on. I don't know. Welcome to Monday Live. 700. Episode 700 will come... We will do 700 sometime during this week. Might be tomorrow. Might be Wednesday. Might be Thursday. Shout out to everybody tuning in. I've been working so hard. Like, I've been absolutely not only just working on everything in terms of the company, but I've been training really hard. And I'm doing 2-a-days every day. And sometimes it's 3. So it's gone from... And by the way, happy 420 to everybody. I don't smoke. This space can make you smoke crack, but I don't smoke. And I don't recommend smoking crack or anything like that. But happy 420 to everybody. I don't drink coffee. I don't drink coffee. I didn't even feel like wearing the suit today. I was like, yo, I'm going to wear my boss sweater because I'm a boss. But nah, I'm... If anybody works out, for anybody who works out, you understand what... Can you imagine doing 2-a-days every day? Like my body, I don't feel my body. Like I don't, and it has honestly nothing to do with age. My fitness age is 27. I will run circles around you bitches. That's not the point. By the way, I'm signing up to the Ironman competition September 24th. It's in Long Island. It's in Long Island. All right, we're gonna get to crypto talk because I wanted to talk about that. everybody and their mother is leaving Solana and going over to Ethereum now. How long does this last? I don't really fucking know. I couldn't tell you. The attention span in this space is crazy. But I also went over to Ethereum and it felt like I was home. It felt like I was fucking home. It really did. This is not episode 700, ladies and gentlemen, on TikTok. This is not episode. We got Landy waiting in the back, but I need to do my monologue right now because I have to get it off my chest. There's a few things I have to talk about. Oh my God, I am destroyed. I am. And I have 2 days today. And I'm just thinking right now, okay, do this show. I have a phone call after this show, conference call, whatever. And then I have to do this. And I'm lifting heavy. Like, I'm not lifting like you bitches with 2-pound weights. Like, I'm lifting heavy and there's like 20-second breaks and then you're right back. And then I don't know if any of you guys do Murph. 2 hours, man. 2 hours. Okay, Dave. Snap out of it, David. Snap out of it. Snap out of it. Okay, yawn. Yawn, David. You are on. You are powerful. People want to hear. And I wanted to get a haircut. I couldn't get a haircut today. There's no way. I'm going to roll. I'm going to roll to my car. Anyway. Hope everybody had a great weekend. I hope everybody had a great weekend. Hope you went outside. Hope you spoke to people in real life. I don't understand. You guys want me to consistently be passionate on the microphone? I'm passionate. I can speak like this and be passionate. You guys are like asking me to scream. Like, the fuck is this? Anyway, well, shout out to the sponsors, Midnight, Privacy Matters. Shout out to Polymarket, Instant News, immediately on polymarket.com. You can see in real time how people go ahead and essentially interact. Shout out to Cake Wallet, one of the most secure wallets within our industry, and also the People's Reserve. CJ will be speaking at Bitcoin 2026. Check him out. So I like to go and touch on a few topics. Number one, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. If the next person that tells me about a VAMP project this weekend, as I was minding my own business and I was shitcoining, somebody said that I went into the wrong project. Now, you guys know I'm retired from Spaces. I don't go on Spaces. I think that the most toxic thing, Twitter has Spaces where you can communicate with one another without seeing each other. And I had this project at me saying that I'm a part of a VAMP. First of all, motherfuckers, I am a market participant. I am a money maxi. As much as I love some of the memes and the altcoins and all this stuff, at the end of the day, I'm here like you. I am trying to make gains. Shut the fuck up with your VAMPs, okay? And when I look at your so-called fucking projects, they're at fucking 10K, 20K market cap. And you're yelling that you were here before everybody else. Well, you know what? The market decided that you absolutely suck, okay? That's what the market decided, that your shit is trash. It's unfortunate. I've gone into a lot of plays where the market also decided, well, the play that you're currently in is trash. That is the market. The free market decides what the fuck they want to get into. You hole monitors that come on here on X, you fucking Fortnite players, you pimpled ass motherfuckers that come on here dictating shut the fuck up. You dictate no rules to me. I've been in the game for 13 and change. You can't dictate shit to me. You didn't even know what a meme economy was. You should be thanking me for a meme economy because I was the first one to go onto national TV to talk about memes. So shut your mouth. Don't talk to me about no goddamn fucking here. I'm looking into the manual. I'm the hall monitor here. I don't give a fuck. When you give me money to participate in these markets, then you can go ahead and fucking tell me something. You tell me nothing. You shut the fuck up and you allow me to go ahead and be who I can be, all that I can be in this goddamn market with my money. And if I choose to lose my money in a so-called fucking then I will lose it. The fuck is this? Oh, back in school? You got your fucking notepad in your fucking in your fucking pen pocket, man? What the fuck? You writing me up? You sending me to fucking detention for the week? Don't you ever come at me like that. Ever. Fucking stupid ass projects, man. What's your utility? I don't know. I don't know what my do. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Okay? And I was going to talk nice and calm and relax. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Honestly, can't stand you motherfuckers. And you tag me, oh, I got the IP. I'm not running the goddamn I don't give a fuck what you got. Talk to the people running it. What the fuck you coming at me for? I don't give a shit who got the IP. I'm looking for money. That's it. I'm trading, I'm making money. You can handle all your IP issues. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Don't care. Telling you that I don't care. I don't care. Want me to say it one more time? I do not care. Don't fucking care. Care about y'all need therapy, okay? The audacity. The audacity. So basically, what happened? Hold on, let me turn off my fucking heater because my heater just went on and I ain't about to die in here doing a show. Fucking audacity. Fucking audacity, man. And I don't know what Qatar's talking about here. They don't know who the top wallet, what? I don't even understand what you're saying. So Saturday, before I go work out, I'm doing some work. I'm trading also a bit. And somebody DMs me. They're like, yo, D, this dude that tagged you on the timeline that is talking in spaces and saying this, that, and the third. He's like, yo, he went into that project, but we've been out here for 8 months, yada, yada, yada. This was, what's the fucking project's name? Zoomer. That's it. Okay. I'm retired from spaces, though. I'm like, okay. Oh, no problem. David, relax. You don't need to go in there. I get another DM. Yo, David. They keep yapping. Mind you, let me tell you motherfucker something. Mind you, my boy Sakasa came out with an entire thesis July 2024 about Wojak and how it belongs on Solana. And he listed out all the Wojak variants that you can get into. Listed it out from Brainlet to Big Brain to Zoomer to Coomer to whatever. The whole fucking universe of Wojak and shit. So I come into the room. I'm like, listen, You talk about OG this, OG that. If you're all about the OG shit, why don't you go into Sakasa shit, which I'm also in? Because with the state of the union or the state of our current fucking industry, there's like 93,000 tokens of each motherfucking meme that you could think of. So I said, if you're so into OGs, why aren't you in Sakasas? But ours is the OG because it was the first on Pump Fun. What are we talking about? I honestly, I get brain damage every single time I fucking come here. I swear to God, I understand why the OGs retired. The ones that I still talk to, I understand why they don't want to fucking have anything to do with this motherfucking place. It is like being a test dummy and just being sent to the wall, crash testing when you come onto X and onto this space. That's what it is. That is the environment right now. Every single time I come on here, I get brain damage. IQ points are lost. Nothing to say about that. So then, discoursed here, I thought we're cool. I made my point. And yes, do I speak loud at times? Yeah, because I'm passionate, man. I don't like when motherfucker, this is a scammer, he's a grifter. Let me tell you something. All you motherfuckers are grifters. If you're making money in this space, you're a fucking grifter, okay? You've grifted. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, I thought, hey, you know what? We made men's. Motherfucker blocks me and continues. He apologizes, but then he blocks me and then starts talking shit. These people are deranged. And you want me to go into your motherfucking project. This is the way people think they're going to disrespect you, and you're going to say, you know what? Yeah, you're right. You pissed on my forehead. You teabagged me. I'm definitely coming into your project. Who wouldn't come into your project when they get teabagged? Makes sense. Absolutely makes sense. 100%. Why not? I can't. I can't. That's a Saturday. Thank God I was going to work out because I took my frustration out on the weights. 100%. I was about that life. Saturday, woo! Put in the work. Put in the work. Another fucking bro. Shut the fuck up. Sorry, just got to see something. And I don't mean to be like, honestly, so I'm animated. Okay. I know a lot of people come here and watch me and they want to hear. You know, a lot of people love the show that I did at night. They said, oh my God, you're so calm and I love this. And we had a lot of people that joined in, especially on TikTok. And then I did a separate thing for TikTok. People are like, oh my God, you're different. I'm not different. I speak like this all the time. I speak like this all the time. It's just that I'm talking about topics that I'm passionate about, and I seem to get passionate about certain topics that we talk about. Some guy in TikTok just said David's the biggest LARP in crypto. Thank you. I appreciate it. At least I'm number one for something. At least I'm number one for something. Thank God. Thank God I'm number one for something. I appreciate it. Shout out to Fran, shout out to Tech, shout out to everybody again tuning in on TikTok, shout out to everybody tuning in on Twitter. So that's Saturday. And then the migration happened. In the migration, Solana Bros went and started going on Ethereum. And Jared from Subway finally woke up. The Mev bots woke up. This is going to be a whole new experience, a whole new world, a new fantastic smack on your face. when Jared hit you with the goddamn sandwich and take some of your money. I turned off the fucking heater, and this heater is blazing. 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 Like, I am, like, putting me on fire. Holy shit. Algorithm's all fucked up. Algorithm is definitely all fucked up. I gotta tell you, the algorithm, one post goes, the next one does, like, I don't know what the fuck they're doing. By the way, my follower count goes up. Everybody's follower count is going up. So what is going on? What is happening with X? Like, I really need to speak. I want to speak. Like, what is well, I'm gonna have to bring somebody on from X on here because I need to ask what is happening. What the fuck is happening? I need to understand. Are we gamifying the system? What am I? How am I supposed to be on X anyway? And what I mean by that is Twitter. Man. Anyway. I got some things off my chest. I got more shit to talk about. But I got some things off my chest. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Yes, I'm not wearing a suit today. I can't. I honestly, out of all the suits that I have, I could not bring it to myself to put on a suit today. I needed to be just like this. Like, just like this. I needed to just come on here and be very relaxed. And everybody's like, relaxed? This is the version of you, really. Anyway, welcome. And I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I hope that you hugged somebody, even if it was a hug in a tree. I hope you did something with yourselves, okay? I hope you wiped your asses. I hope you bought a brand new box of soap, some deodorant, because you smell like onions. I hope you did things that were more productive than just going on to your favorite social media platform and just being a fucking goddamn asshole who does not make money, who's on welfare and on SNAP benefits. Anyway. I hear somebody say vamp one more time. Like, here's how I'm gonna break it down for you. If your shit has not been listed on major exchanges, if you have not gone over 10 to 20 million, your shit is ass, okay? Your shit is dog shit, ass, like gonorrhea, syphilis. Like, I will name everything. That's what your project is. It's all in one. All in one. That's what it is. It's garbage, hot breath, Cheetos smelling feet type of ordeal happening, okay? That's what it is. That is what it is. That's what it is. Smelling like fart spray. Okay. Then this is why I buy Bitcoin. And speaking of Bitcoin, fucking Michael Saylor bought $2.54 billion worth of Bitcoin. I mean, I'm thinking I'm balling out of control when I'm buying Bitcoin. I really think I'm like balling. I am absolutely, I'm on top of the world. Look, I just purchased Bitcoin. What? And Michael Saylor comes out of nowhere with a $2.54 billion purchase of Bitcoin. That makes me look poor. I look goddamn poor compared to his purchases. You imagine this? And I don't, you know what? Michael Saylor is going to take his Bitcoin to the grave. He ain't selling this thing. He is not selling his Bitcoin. If there's any person that I trust that will not sell the Bitcoin, it is Saylor. Because he is Respectfully, and I love it, respectfully crazy. Okay? 810 Bitcoin, 810,000 Bitcoin. He's taking that with him. I'm telling you, I'm out here smelling good, taking showers, feeling fresh, got a dope brand and all. I'm like, hey, I'm making a Bitcoin purchase. Boom. Damn, balling. We go high, no lie. Anyway. And then a $2.54 billion purchase. Shout out to Grant Cardone for not launching a meme token. Thank God. Grant, I'm going to bring you on the show. We're going to talk. You create a product for what you're doing. Like, that's better than launching a meme token. Don't do that. Don't do it. Stop. In the name of love, before you break your name. I could say break your heart, but you know. Anyway, welcome to the break. Welcome to the Monday Live Show. I don't know who's going to break first. Thanks for partnering. Thanks for partnering on our meme. The fuck you talking about? Partnering with your meme coin. I hope that shit goes to zero. The fuck you talking about? Send that shit to fucking negative 10,000. Fuck out of here. And then everything in fucking, the fucking Middle East, man. The Middle East. The Middle fucking East, man. You know, I'm going to go over to the Middle East. That's it. I'm going to take it upon myself. Being that my DNA has some Middle Eastern. Bear with me tonight, folks. Bear with me today, okay? 3 hours of sleep. Bear with me. Bear the fuck with me. Yo, kick this motherfucker out the fucking TikTok room. You can partner. You know what you can partner with? You can partner with this fucking hand upside your fucking head. That's what you can partner with. That's exactly what you can partner. This hand upside your motherfucking head. I'm lit today. I am lit today. Watch out. Landy's backstage. He better watch out. Better warn your ancestors. Everybody. Middle East, I'm coming there. If I have to talk to Putin, блядь, что ты, блядь, делаешь? I'm in crypto. Блядь, ну уже кончи этот блядский war, man. Like, if I got to talk Mandarin or Cantonese, I'm doing all this shit. But I gotta go talk Yiddish and German, I'm gonna do it. Gotta end this war. We gotta end this shit, okay? I don't wanna see prices go up. I'm tired. The Stray's open, the Stray's not open, everything's open, it's not open. This is a fucked up fucking store, okay? This is one fucked up store, okay? I gotta tell you, this is an absolute fucked up store. And this shit still don't work. Fuck this shit. You know what? I recommend you not to buy this item. Okay? I'm gonna unfollow these motherfuckers too. I followed you motherfuckers on TikTok. I am literally right now unfollowing you. Okay? You don't deserve to follow. Okay? You sold me some trash. I can't even use this shit. I have no clue what's happening here, man. Hold on. Unfollow. Boom. Unfollowed. I'm not following you. Fuck that. Show me some bullshit, man. I'm out here in these streets trying to record my workout because I want everybody to see the workout. And this shit has my camera pointing that way
Okay, and every time I try to come near the camera, I'm fighting with this goddamn tool. Okay, and then they tell you, hey, you want to see a product opening right now? They tell you to take out this tool and use it to have it square follow you. Look, I'm pressing it. It's not following. And then somebody wants to talk about their 30K fucking shit project that they just took over 2 weeks ago and tell me how it's the best things since Bitcoin Satoshi Nakamoto's white paper. This is what I'm dealing with, man. This is what I'm dealing with in this space. And then you wonder why a lot of us do not want to be here. Ну, блядь, это просто кошмар, я тебе говорю, просто не понимаю, как эти люди тут поживают, я не знаю, я просто сижу тут, и я думаю, как эти люди, блядь, тут попали? That is the problem, that's what I think of, okay? Как они тут попали? Кто им сказал about cryptocurrency? Блядь, why? Я просто не понимаю. Блядь, я просто не понимаю. Не понимаю. Вот пришли, блядь, и они тут сидят и плачут. Каждый день, каждый блядский день. Я нужен них, блядь, слушать. Я, блядь, не понимаю, почему Куда я приехал? Куда я приехал in terms of crypto? Like, куда я приехал, блядь? Я бы думал, вот хоть один день я мог сюда прийти, into crypto, и, блядь, было тут нормально, тут ненормальные люди. Anyway, welcome to the meltdown. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
What first got you excited about blockchains? Think about it. Oh, wait. I bet it wasn't multi-million-dollar hacks, exposed data, or finding somewhere safe to store your seed phrase. Was it? Maybe it was the idea of decentralizing a broken financial system. Maybe it was imagining a world where people own their own data and get to sharing the value it creates. Or maybe it was the promise of a fundamentally better way of connecting, communicating, and transacting. The next phase of the internet that empowers us instead of exploiting us. So why hasn't that happened yet? Why are we still living with the same broken system that blockchains promise to fix? It's because blockchains can't keep a secret. Enabling open, transparent systems was only the first half of the challenge. For blockchains to really change the world, they also have to be able to protect our sensitive data when it matters. And that's why we built Midnight, to bring down the final barrier to mass adoption and unlock the full potential of the decentralized web. Let's build the internet we deserve, together.
Ladies and gentlemen, we all know this in crypto. Ownership matters. That's why Cake Wallet. Cake Wallet gives you full control of your digital assets, all in one easy-to-use application. You can store Bitcoin, Litecoin, Zcash, Monero, and many more with just one secure backup. Swap between coins in seconds. No copying addresses, no complicated steps, and even includes Bitcoin Lightning for faster payments. And with Cake Wallet built in, you can use crypto in real life through debit cards or gift cards. Simple, secure, self-custody. Download Cake Wallet and take control of your crypto. welcome back. I'm trying to find something. Welcome back. Why can't I now I can't find it. Like now I fucking can't find this. I've- Hold on. Give me a second, man. How am I not finding this right now? How am I not finding this shit, man? Where is it? Where is it? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There you go. Sorry. Also, this show is sponsored by People's Reserve. The People's Reserve was built on a simple idea. You shouldn't have to choose between saving your money and using it. Traditional finance forces the trade-off. People's Reserve changes that. By using Bitcoin as collateral, you can unlock liquidity while keeping your long-term savings intact. It's a smarter way to put your money to work in a sound money system. So shout out to the People's Reserve. Check them out, peoplesreserve.com. Also, Polymarket is another sponsor here. Polymarket has instant news, really. Like, it really is instant news on what's trending, whether it's politics, money, finance, whatever it is, court cases. Like, the shit's just, it's been spot on. Presidential, obviously, the elections and all that stuff. So I've been like looking into that stuff. Polymarket.com is, I don't think anybody comes close. So shout out to them. Also, Cake Wallet, one of the most secure wallets that you can find within this industry. My blood pressure is perfectly fine. Okay? When you're a healthy person, knock on wood, you don't worry about it. Right now, my fucking BPM is at probably like at a 55. Okay, 55. I was not. I don't know what I said in Russian. I don't know what I said. I can speak many languages. Don't make me. Don't make me. And obviously, the first things you learn are curse words. So don't make me. Don't. That's how that's how I feel about this space. Okay, that's how I feel about it in the current moment. In the current moment, that's how I'm feeling. Okay, deal with it. Deal with it. Let's bring Landy's bitch ass in here. Nobody's safe today. Good morning, Landy. Or afternoon.
Hello, David.
Hello.
Sorry, I got a little hungry in the green room and started eating some of the plastic plants. So my bad.
Okay, that's good. You're learning to apologize.
No, I apologize for nothing. I totally meant to do it. Hey, look, the state of crypto. I think this kind of means that there's a little bit of liveliness back, right? Bitcoin puts in a high, starts to turn around. Everybody starts launching coins left and right for already well-established products and projects, and and every single bridge under the sun is getting attacked. So that's crypto right now. I mean, kind of in a nutshell.
I go into I'm not looking for your token. You understand how brain dead these motherfuckers are? There are 95,000 tickers with the same name.
Yep.
Are you asking me to research it, to not hurt your feelings? You're asking me to go into all 95?
Look, right now, there is a lot of things happening in crypto, and no one is really on the outside is paying attention. But we've got a lot of new AI tools, and people are having fun. Nation state actors are having fun with every bridge that they possibly can. This is something that was talked about for a very long time. I think we've talked about it here. In fact, that bridges are um, the easiest attack vector, and we've seen tons and tons of exploits happen. And then on the back of that, you've just got a little bit of excitement coming back to memes. So you just have 1,000 meme coin launches that are just copies of other meme coins. So it's fun. It's fun. There's actually not that much interesting happening outside of that. I mean, other than
Having fun. It's fun. I get tagged today. Oh, we own the IP. I don't give a fuck. Like, they're talking to me like I own the project or I launched it, but I don't give a fuck.
well, I mean, most of those accounts these days aren't even real. They're like half controlled by an AI, half controlled by a human. There's
No,
tons
they're
of
like,
AI accounts.
no, they asked, no, we should talk about this on your show. Like, do you understand what it takes to get on my show? Like, what do you have a free pass to come on my show? Oh, yeah, I'm just gonna invite anybody onto the show. Y'all can deal with this shit in spaces. Go fight it out. Okay? I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I'm here. I'm a money maxi. Deal with it. Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, I mean,
You want to
look,
get into some real projects? I got Midnight as the title sponsor. Go get into that. I don't want to fucking hear about your memes. If it ain't OG, I don't want to hear it. If it hasn't been here, it hasn't been listed, I don't want to hear it. Shut up. Shut your face. I'm a market participant, just like everybody else. Don't come at me. Talking about we go, yo, we should come on. You should start your own show and get your own production team, and you should go get and put in all your money into buying cameras and everything and a microphone, and you can do your own show and you can talk about IP. How about you call your show IP and Memes? There you go. Yo, I am so good with words. It is ridiculous. IP and Memes. Did you not catch that just now?
I'm sorry. Sorry, all I
I'll
can think
start a
about is
show called
IP is dead.
IP and Memes. There you go. Probably another meme that's gonna pop off right now.
Yeah, IP is dead, and doesn't really matter. So
How are you stopping people on like? How do you do you understand? We live in this. It's not 2021 anymore or 2017, where everything is reliant on centralized exchanges. Now, like, what are you gonna do to stop it? You're not gonna get a DEX to take it off. Anybody could put anything onto a fucking chain.
oh, it's just a bunch of illiquid garbage everywhere. Like it's the same. Like there's less liquidity now than there was before in
I
any
saw
of this
that, dude.
crap, and it's like just keep launching, just launch, and there's no liquidity, and there's only like zero block snipers going in on Solana, and
Hold on, Carolina. Nobody asked you to come in here. Okay, bye bye. Saturday Night Live for you. Bye bye. Have a no. Bye. And good riddance. You purple hair freak. Anyway, go ahead.
but yeah, look, there's it's the same issue as when there was more liquidity, is that even when there was liquidity, there's still a large gap between what is realistic in terms of expectations for where things will go no matter what, because everybody looks at market cap, they don't look at the liquidity pool size. And this is going to continue to be an issue with the different communities that want to launch copycat memes. No one's going to get behind anything and support anything. This is kind of the launch meta is going to continue. And as I said, memes moved off the lows with Bitcoin. They were the first movers. They will do so again, but it's going to be some good movement, and then it's the newest, hottest thing, and then a bunch of copycats of that newest, hottest thing. So that's going to be the kind of MO moving forward. And it's all going to be illiquid garbage. Like most of the tokens in crypto are illiquid crap. So that's why I trade. I don't trade any of them really outside of the few that I get into that have some liquidity.
The community's coming back. There's a vibe, okay? And I enjoy those vibes. I don't give a fuck if they last for 3 days or 10 days, a year. Like, I enjoy them, okay? It's better than stumbling into a Bitcoin room right now, okay? Because that's what I did also. and hearing people just they're throwing hands. Like they're absolutely throwing hands. There's a witch hunt going on. The fuck am I? Did I come into a Bitcoin room or am I on fucking Oprah?
Well, clearly that
Fucking,
wasn't
it's
any of the
like
Bitcoin
Insider
spaces I
Edition
go
or some
into.
shit. Like it's crazy.
Well,
I am starting to. I am starting. It's. I'm so close to fucking saying fuck this space. Like I am so close to saying that. But then I realized
but it's only part of the space.
Yeah, and plus I also realized that I'm doing 2-a-days, and I'm very irritated right now.
Well, I get it. Like, look, it's one of those things of like, this is all old shit. It's a cycle. It's literally cyclical with all of this kind of stuff. That's why, when I trade and I do my market analysis, I look at Bitcoin and where is Bitcoin going, and then I work my way down through the majors because that's really all that matters at the end of the day. A lot,
Here we
there
go.
are
Talking about Bitcoin again.
there's some
Here we
memes here
go.
and there. There's some memes here and there that are okay to trade because they've got decent liquidity, but most
Sorry, I'm trying to
are
wake up.
trashed. Most are trashed. They have no liquidity. Go look at those liquidity pools in comparison to their fully diluted value or their market cap value before dilution for supply. They have no liquidity. That's why you
So,
get the big run-ups and then dumps. I mean, and then everybody
So are
cries.
we back or no?
No,
So we're not
yet.
back. We're still fucked.
no, not. I wouldn't say fuck, but we're not back. I mean, this is still the bear market period, right? We did get a nice close on Bitcoin, but it's not what it needed to be. Um, we're in a swing uptrend for a swing structure on like Bitcoin and Ethereum and stuff and some of the majors, but and but in reality, this is all just testing overhead resistance for just about everything, including like the more popular memes that have liquidity. So when we see like an uptrend now, we've been 1, 2, 3. This will be the 3 full weeks coming into this week where we've seen green, right? So everybody gets their launches in, tries to extract as much as they possibly can for the next downside move. It's normal.
Landy, talk dirty to me and tell me more about some Bollinger Bands.
Bollinger Bands. Well, I can tell you that it's mean reversion right now to the Bollinger Bands from the bottom side, meaning that this is a bearish retest of overhead resistance. So don't get too excited unless we see it break. That's it. It's really easy. People are making this way more complicated than it needs to be. Oh, and by the way, if anybody thinks that it's like really bad in crypto, just understand that everything that people are doing in crypto just emulates the absolute debauchery that goes on in TradFi, especially when looking back to the penny stock days when that was like a really popular thing. I mean, like there's all kinds of companies too that are doing like really stupid shit because everybody's like, well, we have an intent letter to get into AI now. And it's like Allbirds, that's a scam. Like there's all kinds of scams that go on in every market. This is not unique to crypto. It's way bigger in traditional markets. You just don't hear a lot about it. But I mean, crypto is kind of where we've staked our flags and want to hang out. And unfortunately, crypto is filled with a bunch of people who just are here to extract as much liquidity as they possibly can.
But what is that? See, this is where I want to have the conversation because, oh my God, you're an extractor. What the fuck? Is that a new word for profit taking?
No, there's a difference.
I'm not an extractor. I'm like, I hold and then I want to take, oh, you're extracting.
Well, no, extraction is launching a vampire attack. Or
but what is a vampire attack? Hold on. What? And that's bad because somebody's gonna fucking take a picture of that. Landy?
Yes.
You just said somebody's gonna launch a vampire attack, right?
No, they do.
Okay, they do. Do you understand, like, with the tech that's available here, and that nobody needs to know Solidity and needs to know how to code in general? They can launch whatever they want, and there's like 19 of the same items launched within the same 5-minute time span.
Yeah.
And we understand that, like, oh, somebody came out with the idea, now everybody like. Let's say I just come on, like it's already launched. I come on and I see 4 of them, and I pick one. Not because like I did it on purpose, but I just went into this shit looks popping, right?
Let me rephrase then. Not vampire necessarily, because vampire is a little bit different when you get down to the way that it's actually termed for crypto. It's more scam contracts, right? Because it's about launching, like you have bots that watch for launches for tokens that start to take off. They launch immediately in order to confuse users who are trying to get into the original launch of a token that might catch some heat. Therefore, they can, they pump it to absurd values in terms of how they're controlling the liquidity pool. And then they extract, any money that comes into that liquidity pool. So it's more of a scam token. And there's nothing really stopping any of that stuff. It's very difficult. It's like a legal gray area as well, because you can't prove intent. So, I mean, it's stupid. It's shitty. Because anyone can do it with the click of a button, and very little, Solana or Ethereum these days, because there is no barrier to entry for it. And that's going to continue to be a headwind when it comes to, being in this space. And honestly, we've seen over the past couple of months a bunch of like fairly large projects just completely rug and run away, their dev teams and everything. So, and this is nothing new either. This is all bear market vibes.
Well, welcome to the show, by the way, everybody. It really is sad and pathetic. Like I would never. I got to tell you, I would never come out here and say somebody vamped me. Like, I'm just. Well, I wouldn't put myself in that position because I am trading. You guys might not be familiar with this because you don't trade, but I am trading and I'm trying to get money. Okay. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. There's zero wrong with that. It's actually okay. And it's perfectly fine to trade. I'm just letting I know this might come as a fucking shocker to you. You might be blown away right now by me saying this. But yes, you are allowed to trade here. So if 5 of the same fucking names come out here, guess what I'm doing? I'm trading all 5. I'm an equal opportunist out here in this motherfucker. Okay? Now I am. You did this to me. You broke me. I went into Omi and I held that shit.
You went into Omi, sorry.
Okay?
Sorry.
I can go ahead and list you out a bunch of things. I put 100 grand in Omi. Guess what happened? Diamond hand, diamond hand, diamond hand. Diamond hand.
Like 50 cents.
We got Marvel coming. We got Marvel coming. Spider-Man. We got Spider-Man coming. Guess what Spider-Man did? I left with $3,000.
I'm surprised you left with $3,000. You must have got out early.
Yeah, you motherfuckers have me saying Omi is my homie. Omi's not a good homie. I've lost it today. I should leave. I'm losing. I feel it. I feel myself.
Look, these
Oh
are.
my God. Like, I can't with you guys. I hold,
speculation.
I have diamond hands. We're gonna make it. We're doing the fucking Macarena with each other. We're gonna make it. Everybody's gonna make it.
Remember,
The
Nike
only
had their
motherfuckers that
thing
made
too.
it are the ones who dumped on your foreheads like they were teabagging you with truck balls.
Trump's truck not coming soon.
I've lost this. I've lost my mind. Shout out to the sponsors: Midnight, Polymarket, Cakewalk, the People's Reserve. Shout out to you guys. Big up.
it just gets me agitated. It just a little bit, not
You
fully.
think?
It doesn't take up my entire day. It's just that you can't even, you know what? You can't even talk about or have a conversation about any asset because somebody jumps out of the woods. They're either going to say, well, there's another one out there that's been around for 500 years. Look at this. It was the first artwork done. Oh, we were the first on Uniswap. Like all types of things come out and they try to put the guilt trip on you. By the way, I've gotten so many Jewish guilt trips. I'm already numb to it. Okay. I've been Jewish guilt trips since I was 6. Okay. Numb to this shit. It's just like you want to come on here and have a conversation, whether it's about Bitcoin, Ethereum. By the way, nobody even's talking about Tom Lee buying fucking Ethereum. That's how bad it is.
Well,
Like we talk about Sailor, but ain't nobody talking about Tom Lee's purchases.
because Tom Lee has, you know why? It's become a bit of a an internet meme that obviously when Tom Lee buys, everything goes down. So, and this is true of Sailor as well, but it's not always one to one. With Tom Lee, every time he's bought, he is absolutely top blasted. So, everybody's staying real quiet about it. Maybe if they don't talk about it, then it won't actually top out. Is what the joke is right now. But I I don't care if they're buying. To be quite honest, I don't care if Sailor's buying. I don't care if Tom Lee's buying. I don't care if institutions are buying. I only care that I'm buying where I want to buy. In these zones in particular, I'm not buying right here. Um, I what's funny is, and I've told you this, I've had the conversation with you, is especially in the Bitcoin community, um, I'm not well liked at all. In fact, many of the quote unquote self-proclaimed, by the way, they are self-proclaimed, and most of them are grifters and scammers, but
Here we go.
these self-proclaimed Bitcoin maxis don't like that I'm a trader, that I trade, and that I put out analysis and I trade based on that analysis. Now, of course, they ignore the part where I've been a long-term hodler, um, and they ignore the part that I am very involved in mining Bitcoin as well. But because I trade, I am not a real Bitcoiner, according to them, which is funny because those same Bitcoiners are the ones that constantly either pay people to launch scam tokens or launch scam tokens directly themselves on other networks. So, you know, or they run some sort of a grift outside of Bitcoin with some sort of a fund or, kind of different shit like that. So I think it's funny. But when it comes down to it, do they matter at the end of the day? No. Do they have any effect on people who are actually here to accumulate for the long term? No, because the people who are here to accumulate for the long term are already doing so and will continue to do so. And everyone will call them lucky. Everyone's going to call you and I and everybody else lucky when Bitcoin's trading at those extremely high valuations that we will get later on.
Yeah.
And quite honestly, most of these people don't matter. They always expose themselves and then they fall off the wagon hard. Then they remake their image and they come back doing something else to a whole new audience. And that's where that's kind of like the time frame that we're in right now is the crash out of many of the quote unquote once well respected people across various chains, not just Bitcoin, but across various chains. They'll go dark for a little while. They'll do a little bit of fighting here and there. That'll die down. They'll go quiet for a little while. They'll come back with a completely new and remade image. And this happens all of the time. You and I've seen this. They're roaches. They survive
Yeah.
forever off of scams, and they'll just keep coming back and coming back over and over and over again until something catastrophic happens, maybe on the legal side, but that's very, very rare.
Yeah.
Very rare.
Well, yeah, I don't apologize, by the way, for my actions today. I am I
actions.
Wait, can I ask you? Can I ask you this
Venn
fucking question? I'm gonna rip the band-aid off completely. I'm watching women on this timeline, fucking butt naked. If I wanted to fucking see chicks naked, I'd go on to I don't know. What sites can you? What sites? OnlyFans shit? No, I would never even pay for that shit. Why do I have to see? Can you explain to me why do I have to see naked chicks on the timeline and in crypto? I don't get it. Good morning, naked. Like Landy.
Well, I mean,
they're butt naked. Like, and they're like, well, they're almost butt naked. But like they're laying out, they're like, first of all, I know a lot of motherfuckers don't exercise. You know why? When you exercise, you motherfuckers, listen to me real quick. When you exercise, you are ugly. Do you understand what I mean by that? Anybody who exercises, who trains, we get ugly. Like after an exercise, I am ugly. My hair's all fucked up. I'm my lacrosse-sided. Okay? I'm ugly. My shirt's sweaty. I gotta change my underwears. I gotta take a shower. All this ugly. And then I see pictures of these, and this is not women shaming, but then I see pictures of women on here, not the sophisticated women that are out there doing a hell of a job representing for the space. But I see these women, just these girls, I don't know, girls, women, whatever you want to call them, these females out here laying out, and their messages, good morning. What's the next runner? Obviously, you don't fucking have it, and you ain't going into it. And then they have the workout pictures where they're like taking a picture of them working out. They didn't even break a sweat.
well, it's the TikTokification of crypto. Oh, also,
Get off my algorithm. Get the fuck off of my algorithm. I don't want to say good morning to you. Okay. We are not alike, especially in the gym, because I can see that you do absolutely nothing there. And then, like, what is your purpose here? Oh, please. You know what? I should bring one of them on here and just have a sophisticated conversation about blockchain. Can you tell me why Satoshi's white paper got you so excited? And can you tell me a little bit more about why you feel Solidity is a really good coding language? That would be it. It would be. Can you tell me your thoughts about cross chains and parachutes and ZK rollups? No. The only thing you could tell me is about sales that went out at what? Victoria's Secret, okay? Nordstrom, whatever. Saks. You ain't gonna tell me anything about crypto. You'll tell me there was a 50% off deal happening at the mall. Guys, catch me in fucking Dubai at token 4045. I'm done. I am done. I am so done because I want to come onto the space and know what is happening. Like, what's Polkadot doing? What are we doing with the BIP over here on Bitcoin? That's what I'm looking for. No, I'm getting hit with a bunch of jerk off fucking tweets. And people crying about they came out first and they're the real OG, even though their shit's at 5K.
So you're saying that I shouldn't say good morning?
Are you naked? Are you wearing a bathing suit?
I'm kind of naked right now. I'm
Okay,
a
but
little
are you
naked
showing
pup.
yourself? Are you showing skin? Are you showing
Yep.
your birthday suit?
Yep, my banana's out and having a little 420 celebration over here. See? Just kind of hanging out. Good morning, everyone. Did we get our
Anyway,
2 days in?
I am going to the sauna today. I have a sauna. I'm going right to the sauna. I'm going to sit in there for 45 minutes. I'm going to relax. I'm going to zen the fuck out. I might read The Art of War. The fuck? You don't believe me? The fuck you laughing about? I'll fucking read this book. I'm gonna take this book with me. I'm sitting there. I'm gonna take a fucking pencil and I'm gonna highlight shit in my book as I'm reading it. Be afraid. Where there is nowhere to go, they will be solid. When they have advanced deeply, they will cling together.
Pause. I'm sorry. That was quite the page you opened up to. Yep.
This is how I feel today. Oh.
Well, look.
You know what?
Can I?
You know,
can
I try to look into the camera and
Yeah.
like I'm looking straight into the lens. Are my eyes looking into the lens? I want to ask you,
Yes.
am I looking into the lens
Yes.
or are my eyes going over the fucking camera?
No, you're looking in. It's like you're staring into my little puppet soul over here, judging me for being naked on a live stream with my banana out. And look, I'm just monkeying around. But
From the time that I've come on to crypto Twitter till now, we've gone from whether we had arguments and disagreements, we at least had people talk about what the project could do. Okay? We had people talk about, like Charlie Lee would talk about what Litecoin can do. I'm just naming. We had Charles who can articulate himself and he was talking about Ethereum and then he started talking about obviously Cardano. Like it's just you have people articulating themselves, telling you what they're bringing to the table with all these protocols. Now, and there was no he vamped me. Everybody was trying to be the fastest, number one. Everybody and their mother was trying to be the fastest protocol. Now we have the vampist protocol. Who's the mirror on the wall? Who's the vampist of them all? Like this is what we have.
Well, why? I mean, this is why a lot of OGs don't participate in any interaction in the communities outside of their own communities anymore. Because as the space has matured, the discourse has become more immature. It's just there's no look, there's places you can go to have good discussions. And look, you and I have great discussions here. You bring on really high profile guests that you have great discussions with. There's a couple of spaces I go to where there's great discussions about whether it's technology, what's happening in crypto, or if it's technical analysis and price action. But the majority of the discourse surrounding crypto is intensely negative. And it's always polarizing, but that's because the discussions have become wholly immature because the goal is no longer about solving problems by the majority of those having these conversations. It's about who's going to make the most money and how. And quite frankly, it's drifted away from what it used to be. Like no one discusses the actual ethos behind the technology and the problems that it solves anymore.
Yeah.
And the ones who can speak to it don't want to even get out there and talk about it anymore, because all they do is they just get attacked. They get attacked with either made up things, or for people who want to push back because they want to accuse them of, creating technology that's already been created, or, they have a better solution, or their favorite token is better, or or this or that. And quite honestly, the all of these networks do just about the same thing outside of Bitcoin. They all just about do the same thing. It's all about speed. The new narrative, of course, is all about privacy and what can be done to build out the privacy side of things. And then it's about DeFi, and they all offer the same things, relatively speaking, different stages
Yeah.
um, in terms of development, but they're all essentially doing the same thing. And it's like reinventing the wheel over and over and over again. And it's not about solving the problem, it's about capturing market share now. And that's just a process that we have to go through in this space until the true winners are picked by the larger institutional players. And then that translates to retail use, right? And at this particular moment, the conversation is pretty much settled with where Bitcoin falls. Nobody tries to be the next Bitcoin anymore. It's all about, we're faster, we have better DeFi, launch your shit coins over here, we have more
Hold
liquidity,
on.
that
Can
kind
I,
of stuff. Good.
is Twitter down?
Is Twitter down? No.
Oh,
No,
my Twitter's not working.
there's like 19,000 people in here on Twitter.
Why is my Twitter not working?
That might be a local issue. I'm having no problems. I'm browsing right now. I'm
It
watching
says
one of the chats in Twitter.
I'm disconnected.
No, you're good. I see you.
No, on my phone, like it's not working.
Yeah, that's probably a local network issue or a regional thing.
No, it's 19,000 people stop by. I don't know.
Well, yeah, it's not. We can't see concurrent on Twitter, but it's 19,000 views on the live stream for its counter. I don't know if there is a way to see how many concurrent there are.
Probably from all in. I don't know. I don't
It's
really give a
from
fuck.
because there's a bunch of different ways you can get to X. You can either go to the profile, you can see it in the little thing that scrolls across the top. You can click on it on the side on X for the live streams because they're stacked above spaces. But yeah, I don't know how many concurrent are there. It doesn't even show us here. Only the only one that I see concurrent in is TikTok.
Well, a shout out to TikTok. Hold on, could be regional DG. My ex is acting weird with DMs and stuff. Yeah, I'm also here on the same tip. So that's where I couldn't answer. So I was trying to answer back this dude who said it's okay to take profits, and I
Yeah.
said thank you, Lord. It's okay to take profits. He said
Well,
this
yeah.
dude said, hey, by the way, Landy, this is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying within the next 2 days, starting today too. I'm trying to trade my way to getting something.
Mhm.
And do you think it's possible?
Yeah, I mean, I trade
I'm
all
gonna
the
show
time.
you right now. Well, should I? Well, yeah, fuck it, right? Like I can show this. The fuck?
Well, whatever you get into, just know if somebody else is in it, they're probably gonna start dumping it as soon as they know that you're in it.
No, I'm not. I'm not talking about that. This is just an example, okay? This is just an example, not that because it's really a different version. Whatever.
I can't pull up. Okay, look. This is what I'm trying to do. What the fuck is it, man? There you go. Okay. Hold on. Let me check something. Fuck. I'm being horrible today, am I? Why are you laughing? Am I horrible today?
No, I'm laughing at some of the chats here.
All right. The color's not. I just wanted everybody to know the color's not blue, though. Hold on. This is what I'm trying to do here. Okay.
Model S? Oh, yeah. The
I
top.
want to trade my way the next 2 days. I want to trade my way without pulling out my own money. Trading. I want to trade my way, and what I mean by not pulling out my own money is like I don't want to pay for it with the money that I've already accumulated. So I want to take whatever, trade it towards this. 2 days,
Yeah.
48 hours. Not this specific. By the way, shout out to Tesla. They got a Model S Plaid on hold.
Well, I told you what I
It's
did
the
with
last
mine.
Plaid left.
I told you what I ended up doing with mine, right?
I know.
Yeah. So, like, it's not out of the realm of possibility to trade your way there. Personally, I like the
I don't care what you
Model
think
S.
about the car. Personally, okay?
I like
I
the
personally
S.
don't care what you think. If you want to shit on the Model S, okay?
No, I like the Model S.
1.99, 0 to 60. I need a speed to the stop sign.
Well, that would be the Plaid. The Plaid is just under 2 seconds to 60, because
Yeah,
that's
that's what I'm
the over
saying.
1,000 horsepower.
That's what I'm saying.
The S is takes a little bit. It's about a second. What is it, like a second longer to get to
I
60? I
think
believe?
this one is 3.1 and the other one's what? 3.1. Nah,
It's
that's too slow.
3.1, and then the Plaid is somewhere around the 2 second region.
1.99.
Yeah.
That some people are saying that it's 1.8. I'm just putting it out there. I want to
Maybe
be the
depending
fastest
on
to the
track
supermarket.
conditions and stuff. Who knows?
I want to be the fastest to the supermarket. When I want to go to the mall, let's say I want to go to America's Mall out in New Jersey, I want to be the fastest there. I want to be the first one there. So I can't have a 3.1 0 to 60.
I'm looking in the New York area to see what they got. There's a nice there's a couple of nice all-wheel drives in red.
There's no more Plaids. I'm telling you right now.
No,
there's
you
no
can't
more
get a
Plaids.
Plaid right now.
They are holding one for me. I got 2 days in order. I can trade my way into it, or I'm not getting it. Like I am not getting it. If I can't trade my way into it, I'm not getting it.
Well,
That's not saying I
trade your
can't
way
get
into
it, but I won't get it unless I can trade my way into it. People have offered to sponsor the car. Yo, you don't understand. Like, yo, people are crazy.
I mean,
Some people are saying, yo, it's for this kind of money, you can get yourself a used land. Bro, don't worry. I got a car. Don't worry about don't worry about an ice vehicle. I got a combustion car. Don't worry about that. Don't worry. But being that it's like the last Plaid, like whether it becomes a collectible or not, I just want it.
they're nice.
And like,
They're fast.
but I want to trade my way there. And if I can't trade my way there, then I don't get it. Plain and simple.
I mean, look, you can come to the dark side and buy the rolling paperclip with me, right? You can join the paperclip club, the nail clipper club.
Talking about this? How the fuck did you see this?
Yeah. I'm sorry. The nail clipper club is what I actually meant. Get yourself a Cybertruck. I enjoy it. They're nice.
You enjoy the Cybertruck?
Yes. Bro, there's nothing like it on the road. And it's a giant wrap it though. You're gonna need to wrap it. You gotta wrap it because otherwise you're driving, a Samsung refrigerator down the street.
Yo,
And
the Cybertruck's a dope. Okay, it's the best Tesla out there.
oh, Fran, don't do this to me. Come on.
Come on,
You're killing
friend.
me.
Come on.
Wrapped, they look very nice wrapped.
The Cybertruck is dope. Okay, all you fucking haters have never driven it. That's the
Also-
problem. I also had the same opinion, and then when you drive one, you're like, "Holy shit, this thing drives like this."
It's pretty awesome. It handles like a tiny car. It's like a little I like to equate it to at one point in my life I had a GTI and
Oh, you had a Volkswagen?
yeah, I had a Volkswagen.
Beep beep.
Yeah,
I had a Golf R.
I had a nice GTI and
GTI. I mean, same shit. Just mine had more
it's a
horsepower.
it's otherwise known as a Golf.
Yes.
And very, very nice, especially stick shift. But the way that car handled was pretty awesome, right? Already a small car, nice and fast. You could zip in and out. The way that the all-wheel turn is in the Cybertruck, you feel like you're in a tiny little car, even though you're in a giant freaking truck. I got a friend who managed to score himself a Cyber Beast, and I haven't had a chance to get in it yet. He says that it's much faster. I told him we should drag race.
Do you think I can trade my way into this?
Sure, if market conditions hold up and
I
we
got,
get
I
another
got
move up.
Monday and tomorrow. Today, tomorrow. That's it.
I mean, we
There's
got a
no
nice
if market conditions.
buyback in Bitcoin, and everything is attempting to follow. So it's just a matter of can it push through 76 and start to push the highs again? And I think other coins will run with it. But I think that
Yo, disrespectful. Look at this. Bang. Okay, let me explain something to you. Hold on, Landy. I'm sorry.
go ahead.
I think some people don't understand. Like, okay, when you live on the Northeast, it is great to have a sports car. It's lovely to have a luxury fucking hypercar, sports car, whatever. Until you hit the first pothole. That's when everything goes wrong.
I disagree, Jessica. You can totally do truck stuff with it. Don't
Volkswagen
drink the
eyelashes
jerry
on the
rig
Tesla,
everything
David.
Kool-Aid.
Yeah, you guys really sleep on Tesla. Do you understand? Like, I can take a road trip. I take road trips to Maryland, which are like 6.5 hours. I go down to Delaware. Do you understand? When you're in a Tesla and it can drive itself, and you're sitting in your Tesla and it is driving for you at times and giving you a break, and you can come, once you reach your destination, you can come right out, pause, and be refreshed. Pause.
I muted. I had to mute. Don't worry, everybody. We can come out. It's safe.
Yo, do you think any of the dudes here got girls? Like, I like how a lot of you dudes are out here talking about like only dudes who have no test would go ahead and drive vehicles like this. Let me ask you, first of all, I don't need a fucking car to get a girl. Okay? Ask your girl who's sitting next to you.
I got a family. I'm a family puppet. So I gotta do shit. I gotta load the vehicle up. Like there's like no Tex said his wife says that the Cybertruck needs a turret. It does
No,
need a turret. Yeah.
My
for real.
girlfriend said Cybertruck needs a turn in the back or bust. Oh man.
It would look sick with a turret in the back.
Listen, you
Um,
can really hook up the Cybertruck. There's so much aftermarket stuff you can do to it, and it looks dope. Like it looks dope as is, but like if you really want to like take it to the next level, you could.
yeah, you just
You
gotta
guys are
really
like
beware the
way too
vendor.
much. Like I don't know. I like shit that stands out, man. Like I kind of like unique. Maybe it's because I grew up in New York City and like I went to art galleries and like I like Picasso. I like I like unique type of things. Like I don't know. I like art, man, and like you can deem the Cybertruck to be whatever you want, but like to me, it doesn't belong in this era, and in 10 years it will. Like, and I think it's ahead of its time from that standpoint, and that's fine. I'm okay with that. And yeah, I don't know. People talk about people flipping the bird when you're driving a Cybertruck. I don't know about that. I have absolutely no
In
clue.
very popular in SoCal
Well,
to
that's in
flip
fucking
off Tesla
California.
drivers. Yeah,
I would
because
never live in
they still
California.
don't
How can
like
you live in
Elon.
California?
Huh? Well, look,
How can you live in California?
I'm trying to change the state. That's what we're
Yeah,
trying to do
because
out
you
here.
can't live there. That's that's suffering. That's like living in a boot camp.
Look, I did this to myself,
Yes, you
and
did.
there is no. I can look. I can go and get residency in Texas. I can just go to the property out there and declare residency. But the problem is, they'll still chase me for my businesses and stuff because
Of
they don't
course.
let you. They don't let you go out here. And realistically, it's why would I abandon look, California is beautiful. There's all kinds of problems with the way that it's governed. So I'm here because we have to change who's in power here in order to turn the state around. And there's no sense in abandoning that mission just because it's a difficult one.
Yeah.
So, I don't I can tell you right now that it is the tip of the spear when it comes to horrible policy that is then adopted by other Democrat run states and then of course works its way through to federal when they have the ability to do so. So, you got to blunt it right at the tip with just the tip, no
Well,
pause, all diddy.
Jesus Christ. This I don't know where this conversation is going.
Rob
Well,
says he has one also. I'm assuming a Cybertruck or does he have a Model S?
I don't know. Does he have low T? Is that do I have low T? I don't know. Guys, we could party. Let's party at the fucking charging station. Guys, listen, we should have the meetup. I'll fly out to Cali. We can have the meetup in Cali. We'll go to somewhere in SoCal, meet up at a charging station, and you guys can drink your coffee and I'll drink water and we can just chill out, have a
Joe,
party.
I'm sorry, sitting there while it's charging and playing Vampire Survivors is
Okay,
hey,
this is
it kills the
beyond.
time.
This is why they don't take us seriously.
What hey, you can do all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, this is why
And
they
if
don't
you
take us
have and if you have mobile Starlink, which by the way, Starlink is on sale right now for 4 months. For the first 4 months, you get a discount and you get all the stuff you need for mobile Starlink as well. So hint hint, if anybody needs some Starlink, David, who has connection problems on a reoccurring basis, walking around your house, and then all of a sudden, what's funny is David and I will be on a call. Haven't had a call with David in a while, but be on the call, and then all of a sudden there's just no sound whatsoever because David walked in the wrong direction in his house.
That is so not true. That is so not true. That is absolute lies. Yeah, I'm going to come out to Cali. First of all, I am. This is serious talk, though. I will probably be in Cali, in August.
You're gonna come out to the San
I'm not telling
Francisco
you
one?
what part of Cali. I'm not gonna say what part of Cali because I don't want to see a lot of you smelly ass son of a bitches. So
Al-
I'm not telling you.
I will tell
But
you that San Francisco, there are still some good spots that you can get away from all the horribleness. Don't go to LA. It's absolutely trashed. Um, SoCal, San Diego is still pretty damn nice. It has been spared for the most part. There's still some bigger problems, but it's starting to get cleaned up. Just avoid LA at all costs. It is just such a cesspool.
you know what I want to do? I want to rent out
like a beach house in San Diego. And I just want to stay there for 2 weeks. No electronics, no nothing, and just
I
watch
I can get
it.
you hooked up down in La Jolla. Very nice. Private beach over there too.
Wait, you turn into a traveling agent, bro? What is this? What are you, Expedia?
No, it's one of my places.
Well, you're like Airbnb. Oh my God, you're going to Airbnb me? What is happening here, man?
Look, I
Man.
don't stay there on the regular. It's it's not close to some of the things that I need. So anyway, why don't I run for governor? Somebody says, because I'm a puppet, and we already have enough puppets in power. So I'm just gonna puppeteer from the sidelines.
Well, I'm going out there for a competition, and hopefully, again, that's why I'm doing the 2-a-days. Hopefully, hopefully I don't break down, bro. And then I think I really want to go on vacation, man. I really want to go like to an island. That by the way, when you guys talk about vacations, let me go to Spain or let me go to Portugal. No, fuck that. That's not a vacation. Walking in Italy or fucking Spain, that's a fucking workout, okay? I don't want to work out. I want to lay out, okay? Balls out, sun rays, tanning them kind of thing. Like that's what I want to do. I want somebody's asking me what kind of drink I want, and me saying water but hold ice. Like I want to say things like that. Or give me a Shirley Temple.
What did you just say about low T earlier? Hold on a second. Yo, I'm sorry. All right. So David wants virgin daiquiris and Shirley Temples. Well, he's out there doing some
Shout out to
perianal
Greece.
stunning.
I got people in Greece, and they always invite me out to their house, to their homes, and that's what happens when people like you and you're friendly with people, and like you develop relationships with people. Like they offer you to come, and which is really cool. Like again, I grew up in New York City, and a lot of people are from different countries, from different backgrounds and religions and all that. But we made it out to be. Well, we're out here being friends with each other, regardless of who we pray to and stuff, and the color of our skin. So people just like say, "Hey, like Dave, you want to go to Puerto Rico, man, or you want to go to DR, man? Stay in my place." And hey, like anybody, vice versa, and it's cool, David strikes me as an old-fashioned type of guy, and I am. I'm very respectful to women. I'm not like I watch all these new cats on that are streaming, and like even Tate, respectfully, like I'm not here. Damn, I got a fucking eyelash in my eye. That's why I keep on fucking rubbing my eye, man. Shit, relax. You see, I can't even say nothing, bro. But I am respectful to women. I am. I'll never disrespect a woman. Even if a woman disrespects me, I kind of I'm like, okay. Like if you but some women want equal opportunity rights, right? You could technically think about like, hey, but like I'm like, nah, let me walk away.
What did I say? Equal rights, equal lefts. I don't support that, by the way. Just so the audience understands.
Have you ever been hit by a woman?
No. Actually, no.
I got hit by a woman.
I have not been hit by a woman.
I was in the
I've been
schoolyard.
threatened.
I was 15, 16 years old, and this girl came up to me, and apparently she was put up to hitting me, or no, hold on. The story actually is that somebody told her that I said something, which I never did, and she came and they pushed her coming into the yard, and they were all sitting there, and she hit me in the jaw. Now, I looked at her. I'm a Sagittarius. Listen, I'm a Sagittarius. I'm a fire sign, man. I looked at her. And then add in the Eastern European DNA. I'm a Viking, ancestors, King Bella III, bro. Like, what are we talking about? I looked royalty. I'm royalty. How dare you here? Even put hands on royalty. I really looked at her. Do you know what I did? She was holding a knish in her left hand. She had a so I look, like everything became slow motion when this happened. Everything was slow mo, and I see all my friends saying he's blacking out. Like, okay, so like this is a schoolyard, and then you have like the courts and then the benches. Landy, I'm blacking out. Never touched a girl in my life, but I'm blacking out. So what I do? I tapped her hand like this. She had the knish here and it had mustard on it. I tapped it. This shit flew onto her fucking new outfit and everything. She started chasing me. I ran. I ain't gonna front. I ran because I just booked.
People don't. For those in the audience, you might not understand. In New York, you don't mess up the threads, right?
That was it.
Regardless of what happened, you don't mess up the threads.
She didn't care about, at that point, she didn't care about what somebody told her that I apparently said, which I didn't. And then, by the way, she apologized to me after. But that little, like that. And it got all over.
That's sacrilege. See, that's not viewed. You messed up her threads.
Yeah,
that's actually more of a contentious point than actually smacking her back.
And it's one of those New York City knishes, okay? It's one of those New York City. They're big and mustard is like applied hard.
Gross.
If anything, I was hurt. Okay, I was hurt.
As the Jewish side of you was like, oh no, that's gonna cost a lot of money to clean.
You know what, Landy? I'll say I got into. I want to say I got into trouble. People called me Captain Save-A-Ho. No, seriously, I'm not even fucking kidding.
Why?
The hood called me Captain Save-A-Ho because maybe it's because I grew up around women my entire life, and when I would see like somebody disrespect a female, I would jump in because I think that's the appropriate thing to do. Like when you see like something really happening, you should jump in. When a dude like starts, stepping into a girl's face or doing anything, like I think a real man steps in. This is how I was brought up. And people call me Captain Save-A-Ho. Like, David, why you keep on because that's a woman. I'm not saying that women can't fight their own battles. I'm just saying when a man steps to a woman, men should step up and say, yo, 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 yo. And I've gotten into multiple fights because of that. I did fight because of that. And maybe there's no reason for me to even do that, right? I put myself in danger. But to me, it's like if you see a man, by the way, you're not a man. Can I say this? You're not a man. I'll tell you right now, you're not a man if you step up to a woman. You're a pussy. Any man who tries to box with a woman, you're a pussy. Plain and simple. Plain and simple.
There's no ifs, ands, and buts. Like, it doesn't matter. I don't give a shit what the person can say to you. Unless you're about to, if your life's in danger, I can understand self-defense. But like, if your life's not in danger and you step up to a woman, you're an absolute punk. You're a pussy. I can never know. We can never relate. We can never be in the same. We can never be in the same circle. Like, I'm telling you, I have absolutely no respect. Zero. I think men who do anything to women should absolutely serve hard time.
Well, there's also the way that society has been changing in terms of the movement to
What happened? Let me ask you a question. What happened to Irina, right? A 24-year-old beautiful girl who escaped Ukraine, came to our country legally for seeking a better life, and you have a mentally ill person on a bus full of people, right? Not at capacity, but full of people, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she's minding her own business. She's not saying anything to anybody. She's in her own world. And he takes a knife and stabs her in the neck.
Yeah. Well, also,
And nobody does anything.
well, it's a
Not a
combination.
single person. Guess who jumped in? Guess who tried to save her? A man
Yeah.
who legally came to this country, an immigrant, who legally came to this country to try to save her.
Yeah.
But Americans sitting on that bus did not even move.
Well, that speaks to the numbing and the dehumanizing of people that we've had going on in society for a long time here in the United States. It's been purposeful, right? You sow division, you dehumanize people. I mean, to the point where I know you didn't say this, but I will. I mean, we know it was in part racially motivated. Of course, yeah, okay, he's got mental problems, but he was in prison, in and out of jail, rather, and was in prison at one point. Um, it's a multi-part problem, right? It's the dehumanization of others. It's the sowing of societal discord between different groups of people, whether it be race, religion, political ideology. Just pick your poison there, and then um, the purposeful destruction of society by activist judges and representatives in various states that allows for the further degradation of society in the United States. And that's something that we are actively in a fight for our country because it can consume the country over time, right? And a lot of
Yeah.
this has to do with the media, in addition to all of these various foreign funded NGO groups that actively partner with those who are seeking power and money in order to implement destructive policies and erode the fabric of the United States, the morality of the United States, and really push us to the brink by they know they can't destroy us in any other way. They have to infiltrate and destroy us from within.
Yeah.
And there's unfortunately through the educational system, through various foreign funded and even domestically funded, non-governmental organizations, they've wormed their way into every aspect of society, from congressional members to various middle management positions throughout the government, to the presidency, in my opinion, and under Biden, Obama. I would argue going as far back as the Bush 1 to Clinton years, is really when it all started. The infiltration was set up. Um, and this is where, you know, there's no other country and or even a coalition of countries that can take on the United States, just from the geographic aspect to the actual military aspect. It would be very difficult to take on the United States, even with a coalition of like Russia, China, Iran, yada yada yada. Even if they
Yeah.
dragged a few others in, very very difficult from a tactical point of view, which is why they've long used infiltration tactics. I mean, you look at what is it, Guam? Guam, you know, and this is the Chinese are very, very influential over here, and they utilize Qatar or Qatar, depending on who you're
Yeah.
talking to. Um, you know, so does Russia. They also have really, really robust um, propaganda machines. They're excellent at propaganda. That's why the IRGC is so good at propaganda. That's really all they have at the end of the day, though, and then infiltration, right? And what we've seen now is that even at this particular moment, the fight is bigger than politics, right? For like even what Trump is trying to do is he's trying to shift the country in a different direction, whether it be geopolitically and at home. But it's bigger than even just his policies. The administration is trying to course correct what is happening in the United States via the infiltration here. And a lot of people are going to disagree, and I don't really give a shit because you don't know what you're talking about because I don't think many of them have actually had experience sitting in the halls of DC and experiencing this kind of bullshit. But in many cases, the infiltration is real, and trying to root that out is actually the hardest part and the biggest danger. It's a bigger danger than China, Russia, Iran combined in kinetic action. It is the self-immolation of the United States. It's the long game, and they've been very good at it, and they've been doing this since the you know, mid to late 80s, moving into the 90s. And you know, many of our allies help participate in this as well. Looking at you, UK, and all your think tanks out there in the European Union, that they then find home bases here in, you know, you know, like Carnegie here, the Atlantic Council, and like all that kind of stuff. There's all kinds of different little foreign influence spots here that are considered like the subject matter experts in their domains of knowledge that try to force policy through, and they've really eroded it at every level. They've eroded society here via various metrics, and we've had, you know, our own government participate in that under certain administrations, right? So
Yeah.
we've unfortunately we have broken trust with our government and our officials. We have a flailing legal system. We have a society that is increasingly being cooked by the educational system,
Yeah.
and then we have the technology to check out of it entirely, right? Like just ignore it, like it doesn't matter anymore when everything goes to shit.
Sure.
Are we the only ones facing this problem? No, but we have a big problem on our hands. Luckily, many recognize this.
Yeah.
But that's a good example of a lax legal system and the propaganda machine that is the mainstream media, along with foreign influence on non-governmental or money that just straight up passes through non-governmental organizations or NGOs to get activist judges in place. So you have that combined with the erosion of society, and you get these situations where this kind of stuff continues to happen when that
Sure.
guy should have been behind bars.
Sad, because if he would have been behind bars, the young woman lives today. So, by the way, the breakdown will be back this week. I don't know if it's tomorrow. I don't know if it's Wednesday, but it definitely will be back. Episode 700 will be back this week. Right now it's 699.98. Okay, whatever. Shout out to Landy. Tune into Landy tonight. Market update, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. That's when Landy goes ahead and gets to work and schools you son of a bitches on the markets and even geopolitics. I don't know. Sometimes he throws that shit in there.
I steer clear of it. I save that for my discussions with you, but I do touch
course.
on it every once in a while when it's
I've heard
relevant to
you.
price action.
Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, go to at CryptoLandy on Twitter, and also you can find him on TikTok, and that's Landy.btc. Landy, as always, it's a pleasure. I love you, man.
Appreciate
No
you, brother.
diddy.
Much love.
No
All
diddy.
Diddy. All Diddy.
Jesus
All the.
Christ.
Hey, look, everybody. Somebody needs to help me make Trump truck nuts happen. We're gonna look. It's gonna
Do you-
slap them
I
Trump.
was scrolling the timeline, and guess what I saw as I'm scrolling the time?
Tell me the algorithm picked up on truck nuts.
Yeah, somehow it picked up
Oh, beautiful.
on that, and it was a product called Teabag, and literally
Didn't
the
I
product
say
is
something
shaped like
that?
the product is shaped like balls. So
Yep. hmm
So there you have it.
Is it actual tea though?
Yes, it is a tea bag.
It's like long cut
those who love-
oolong tea.
For those
In
who
a tea
don't,
bag?
sometimes these dudes want to be teabag, but they don't have anybody to teabag them. So here's a great option for you. Go get yourself a tea bag, a box of tea bags. That's right.
Yeah, buy
And
yourself
teabag
6 or
yourself.
7.
Teabag yourselves with some what is it? Chamomile? Is it chamomile? Is that what's good for
Yeah.
pink eye? I think chamomile.
I don't know. I
I
don't know.
think
There's-
chamomile is when you have pink eye, you get chamomile. I think it's chamomile tea, and you put it on your eyes. Listen, I've never gotten tea bagged, so I don't know the feeling. But a lot of you guys probably do. Yeah, a lot of you guys have probably answered this question. But shout out to you, Landy. Appreciate you coming on. See you tomorrow.
Take care, David. Have a great day.
That's Landy. You gotta love Landy. He's a nice guy. Nice puppet. No duty. Nice puppet. Nice puppet. Well, we're here. This is not an episode. It's a show. It's Monday Live. And I think we just broke down everything. Some guy said, why David use normal can't even spell. This is what we're dealing with. Honestly, my body, man. And I wear glasses today. You guys, I know you guys might think I'm a douchebag and shit because if you wear glasses inside your office or whatnot and indoors, you're like, oh, this guy's a douchebag. Like, no, but I just need them, man. I just need my glasses today. I'm just like fucking exhausted. You wear your glasses at night? That's weird. Like sometimes I'll wear my glasses. Like I'll come into into some place, a lounge, whatever. Like I'll still wear my glasses. And it's not me trying to hide anything or being a jerk off. It's just like I fuck with glasses. Like I like glasses fit your fucking attire and shit. So I rock my glasses and people are like, oh, like why are you wearing your glasses inside? Is it too sunny? And it's the same fucking joke. Is it too sunny in here? No, I just don't want you to see the expression that I have on my fucking face, especially in my eyes. Thinking of what I really think about you. Anyway, we'll be right back after this commercial break.
What first got you excited about blockchains? Think about it. Oh, wait. I bet it wasn't multi-million-dollar hacks, exposed data, or finding somewhere safe to store your seed phrase. Was it? Maybe it was the idea of decentralizing a broken financial system. Maybe it was imagining a world where people own their own data and get to sharing the value it creates. Or maybe it was the promise of a fundamentally better way of connecting, communicating, and transacting. The next phase of the internet that empowers us instead of exploiting us. So why hasn't that happened yet? Why are we still living with the same broken system that blockchains promised to fix? It's because blockchains can't keep a secret. Enabling open, transparent systems was only the first half of the challenge. For blockchains to really change the world, they also have to be able to protect our sensitive data when it matters. And that's why we built Midnight, to bring down the final barrier to mass adoption and unlock the full potential of the decentralized web. Let's build the internet we deserve, together. What first got you excited about blockchains? Think about it. Oh wait. I bet it wasn't multi-million-dollar hacks, exposed data, or finding somewhere safe to store your seed phrase. Was it? Maybe it was the idea of decentralizing a broken financial system. Maybe it was imagining a world where people own their own data and get to sharing the value it creates. Or maybe it was the promise of a fundamentally better way of connecting, communicating, and transacting. The next phase of the internet that empowers us instead of exploiting us. So why hasn't that happened yet? Why are we still living with the same broken system that blockchains promised to fix? It's because blockchains can't keep a secret. Enabling open, transparent systems was only the first half of the challenge. For blockchains to really change the world, they also have to be able to protect our sensitive data when it matters. And that's why we built Midnight, to bring down the final barrier to mass adoption and unlock the full potential of the decentralized web. Let's build the internet we deserve, together.
Ladies and gentlemen, we all know this in crypto. Ownership matters. That's why Cake Wallet. Cake Wallet gives you full control of your digital assets, all in one easy-to-use application. You can store Bitcoin, Litecoin, Zcash, Monero, and many more with just one secure backup. Swap between coins in seconds. No copying addresses, no complicated steps, and even includes Bitcoin Lightning for faster payments. And with Cake Wallet built in, you can use crypto in real life through debit cards or gift cards. Simple, secure, self-custody. Download Cake Wallet and take control of your crypto. Welcome back to the show. Welcome back. All right, so my dogs are going crazy. We are back, and I'm gonna give you the quote of the day. Quote of the day. So I'll go ahead and end this show. Quote of the day. Yeah, I didn't know. I don't know how I crawled here today. I don't know how I crawled into the studio to go ahead and do this show. I'm laughing at the guy who says that when commercial break, David just stands in the corner and thinks about life. That's kind of true. I go ahead and stand in the corner and I start thinking about life. You're absolutely 100% right. Let me go ahead and give the quote of the day. Let's give the quote of the day. Here you go. Here's the quote of the day. You got to hang around winners so your wins don't sound like you're bragging. And that's true. You got to hang around winners so your wins don't sound like you're bragging. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to Monday Live, sponsored by Midnight, Polymarket, Cake Wallet, the People's Reserve, Midnight, the title sponsor of the breakdown. Shout out to Midnight. They got a dope commercial out right now. You should go ahead and check out the commercial. They got a really dope commercial out. I liked it a lot, man. I will be back. I might be back on later today, just because it seems like when I go on TikTok later in the afternoon or even midnight, a lot more people, midnight, right? A lot more people seem to come on, and we've noticed this. Shout out to Fran. We've noticed this. So that's cool. Shout out to everybody. Shut up about your vampire attacks. Shut up about which meme I can go into. You don't tell me what the fuck I can do. I use my money the way I see fit. I trade with the way I see fit, okay? I don't give a shit what your beef is with who, and you're not gonna tell me who I should support, especially when you come off like an absolute asshole. Like you think because you're an asshole and that you're going to push my buttons or you're gonna try to intimidate me online that I'm gonna go into your project? No, that's not gonna happen. I was here before you were here, and you know what? I kind of can go into whatever the fuck I want in this community. So at the end of the day, shout out to all you that are working your asses off to change your lives. And on that note, I'm out.